Okay, Tyler, we're back, and we have an important interview now. This one's actually pretty big. We have Michelle Zenie, who is the executive director of the Pediatric Cancer Foundation of the Lehigh Valley, and Amanda Buss, who is the CEO of Cancer Support Community Greater Lehigh Valley, in one phone call, and that's pretty cool. I know.
I feel super special with that CEO title.
Is that executive director? I'm sorry. I'm surprised I remember any of that.
Well, you guys you're sitting here with the CEO of Lehigh Valley with Love, right?
Yeah.
He's in his.
I'm in my pajama pants. They're my Super Bowl pants.
Nice.
So how are you? I mean, with everything considered, how are you guys? And how are you guys doing? How are your individual organizations going? I guess whoever wants to start first.
Yeah. Go ahead, Michelle.
We're doing well. I mean, as well as anybody can be right now. It's been an interesting experience just kind of shifting gears. Our mission is always to help families in the Lehigh Valley that have a child with cancer. So in that way, we're doing the same thing we always do, but just sort of with a heightened sense of really getting to the families that have high-risk kids at this point, the kids who are in active treatment and immunocompromised. So we've just been really trying to target those families, get them supplies they need, cleaning supplies, hand sanitizer, and then, of course, monetary help. So gift cards to grocery stores to really make sure that they can stock up before perhaps we can't leave our homes or something like that. So our mission obviously stays the same. It's just the way in which we're delivering that mission has changed a bit in the past week.
Yeah.
And
same on our end too. I mean, we provide the psychosocial support, the emotional support for cancer patients and their families. So we have moved all of our programs on a virtual platform. So we're holding our support groups virtually through Zoom. We're providing our members with links to pre-recorded yoga workouts so they can do it anytime they're feeling some added distress. We've had our office phone forwarded to our cell phone so we can keep in contact with everyone and, just knowing that we're there for them. And I was sitting here reflecting last night. It was like 11:30 last night and I'm sitting here like plugging away, writing some grants. And I'm sitting here thinking about how, like cancer patients, whether it be a child or an adult, or just, they're always in isolation at points because of their compromised immune system. And so for some cancer patients, this is normal for us. And, for others, it's kind of like a new thing. So it really allows people to experience in a little sense of what a cancer patient goes through in terms of just feeling the isolation and, always being mindful of, outside germs and that kind of stuff. So
that's so true. I've heard a couple of my families have said that to me as well. Like, well, we do this all the time, or we've done this before. It's really not any different. Of course, they're more panicked about this particular germ, of course. But, from my own experience with my own cancer child and so many of our families, it really is nothing we haven't done on our own in our own time.
Well, that makes me feel better. Like just knowing that you're already equipped, a little bit to handle it. My question is
there any advice to people that are just going through this for the first time? Like what
can you tell us?
Definitely, use so our programs are specific to cancer patients and their families. So again, just staying engaged and get yourself outside for a walk and just go outside and get some fresh air. Practice mindfulness as much as you can, take a couple minutes and just, do some self-meditation and just check in with yourself and listen to your body and go about life as normal, but inside your home.
Mm-hmm. And I personally, when my son was going through his leukemia treatments, it was the early 2000s. He was diagnosed in 2001. So technology was nowhere near what it is now. So we weren't able to just kind of like hop online and find an art lesson to follow along with or find a yoga class to do. So I've really been thinking about how incredibly lucky we all are right now to have so much technology so that our families can access, resources online. And we've been posting those as well on our private family page, art lessons and science lessons and yoga lessons. And we also did a Zoom bereavement support group for our bereaved families, which went really well. That was the first one that I had done, and it was awesome. And, I am thankful for that piece of what we have access to.
It's amazing, too, to see, during this time, how the community's coming together. Like the local businesses, I'll definitely give a shout out to my guy Chad Butters at 8 Oaks for his part in this. But the way that nonprofits are coming together to help everyone. The United Way has put together this Facebook group for nonprofits to kind of share resources. Even the big companies, right now Peloton is doing the free membership, and you don't need a bike to join on that. They have some yoga classes and mindful classes, so just things like there, and everyone is just being so generous and offering out and sharing those resources so everyone can take part to pass the time through this right now.
My question was, obviously people with cancer would be, I would say, maybe more at risk because of their immune systems. Is there anything that you are instructing them to do differently, or saying, maybe you should or shouldn't do this right now? I mean, obviously we were staying inside, so there's not, I
mean, definitely, like everyone's been saying for the last couple of weeks, wash your hands, stay away from people that may have been outside in the community and you don't know where they're at, if people are going to deliver stuff to you, leave it on the porch.
And should that go for us too, in terms of, if we feel like we were out, don't go by somebody who might have a compromised immune system, right?
Yeah, definitely if you know someone that has that.
Because we have to have that responsibility too. It shouldn't just all be on the person with cancer to have to stay away. We should also know that we need to stay away.
Right. Yeah. And I know I live with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. And so I know my oncologist called me because he knows that I'm a social person and likes to be out there. And he, kind of put me on house arrest. So he's just like, Amanda, I know you like to be out there, but you need to be a little bit more mindful. And
you have an
I
ankle
want to go out and
bracelet?
help people, but then I need to step back and be like, oh, wait, I think I maybe need to take this one a little bit more serious, so I had to remind my daughter a couple times, and I've had, family members and friends, kind of drop off some groceries for me and stuff. So just knowing that, because they know that I shouldn't be out in the public and stuff. So, so it's awesome that, that they have been doing that.
Hey, and I want to make sure, we usually give the last minute, and we have a minute and a half here, and we have 2 people. So I want to make sure that both of you can give the information. So for anybody who wants to learn more about your organization, can you let us know?
Sure. So I think the best way to reach us is either through our website, which is pcflv.org. We also have our social media accounts. Facebook is probably the easiest way to reach us in terms of messaging us. But, we are always dependent upon the support of the community to make our mission move forward. That certainly hasn't changed and probably has gotten more important at this point. We had a big fundraiser coming up on April 18th that we had to push off until fall. It's rescheduled for September 26th, our 5K walk and 8K run. So in the interim, we can absolutely use donations and support to keep moving our mission forward to help these families.
Okay.
Yeah, likewise with us too. I mean, our website has a number of resources on there that people can look. Reach out through us via social media, Facebook, Instagram, and you can always just call our office too, 610-861-7555, and you'll be greeted by Nancy, who will get you to where you need to go. And again, we're in the same boat as all the other nonprofits. We had 2 big events coming up, our boutique at the rink, and then also we have a golf tournament in May. hopefully this will end before June, and we can still have our dragon boat race. But we're also in that same situation where funding is not coming in, but we need to continue with these essential programmings for our members.
And play the scavenger hunt on the Cancer Support Community Facebook page. Go check it out. We're going to make sure all the links are in wherever we post this video.
I'm in for the golf tournament whenever that happens. I'm in.
All right, awesome.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything you're doing. Let us know if we can do anything else to help you.
Yep. Stay healthy.
All right.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye-bye.